Hi guys, welcome to another breakdown of Gbpjpy. Um, Alright, Gbp, JPY. We look at this again. Now, as you can see that this price action is almost identical to the GBP USD that we just went through, right? So I won't analyze this pair on the higher time frames because it's basically the same thing that we just looked at for GBP USD. But what I will do is my analysis of the highs and lows coming in from the monthly, weekly, daily, four-hour, and so on, because that's how I analyze the charts every time I trade. So we formed a high at 119.80, and we're currently forming a bearish candle to fill this week, just as I said in the previous video. We got the perfect price action for sells, and we could see this candle is coming down and has gained some bearish momentum. We drop down to the weekly time frame and establish the weekly high at 134 on the dot. It's 0.1, but I won't change that right now because it's just two decimal places down. So this is last week's high. Last week's high. And then we have last week's low at 131.72. Last week's low. I drop down to the daily time frame and check out Friday's high. Friday's high is at 133.24. Friday's high, and then Friday's low at 132.04, which is, I would say, 132 on the dot. So let's just fix that 132 flat. And text, this is Friday's low. Friday's low. Now see how clean and nice this charts look. I don't like jumble charts. Now, not let's just say that by Friday next week my chart is going to look a little more convoluted because I'm going to be labeling the daily highs as each and lows as each day passes, and I use this box tool as well, which kind of puts some to show some levels on my chart. So by Friday we might look a little more convoluted, but at the start of the week we have a nice clean chart showing the highs and the lows and the levels that we're looking to see. Sorry, let's go to again. And the levels that we're looking to see some price action take place at. Now, just like GBP USD, I'm looking for a break of this low of last week's low at 130.31.7. I think would be the area to watch, and then to see price come into 129.50. Coordinates 129.50. Sorry, 129.50. This is the area, this is your range I'm looking to play down. Conversely, we have a little area here. You could see like this formed a kind of head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulders, I would say. I know Jack, you have explained head and shoulders extensively to you. We have the left shoulder, we have a head, and then we have the right shoulder. So I would mark off this area as a key level at is that 131 or 131 is a bit too high? I'd say 130.95. Yeah, this area here. So after we break the low of last week, we could see a little bullish action. We could see price come down, bounce off of this level, retest last week's low at resistance at 131.6, and then sales could be continuing to test the overall weekly higher time frame low at 129.50. So this is the area, the range that I'm looking to play on the pound yen. That's how many pips? That is 216 pips. I think that's exactly the same number of pips down from GBP USD that we analyzed before. We could drop down to the lower time frame just to get an idea quickly of the price action that we're seeing. I'd use the marker again. Brush here, we form the high, then we form the low, then we form a lower high, then a lower low, then a lower high, then a lower low, and you'll get the idea, right? You'll get the idea of the price action that we're looking to see coming into the week. Just like I explained before, we could just like I explained before, we could retest a bit deeper retracement at the beginning of the week to form the weekly wick of this week coming here from Sunday and see cells going down on the lower time frames. So that's what I'm looking for on the pound yen. Somebody alarm going off outside.